What's up, soul family? Elegant Soul Food, Dr. Elegant Soul Food, the Consecrated Nature-Baby, coming through. When I tell you it's been a lot, it's been a lot. So, I've shared with you guys my autoimmune disease issues. I have a lot of content for you guys. I just haven't been in a space to do it because I've been trying to figure out what's going on. So, just to kind of put it all in a nutshell, my doctor, plural, doctors, because I've seen probably 8 or 9 in the last month or so. Get down to it, find out it was all a Sjogrens disease or syndrome flare-up. So the issue is with the right side of my body swelling. Like the right side of my face looked like I had Botox done. So I was like, the whole right side of my body was swollen. I found out in a yoga class. I was sitting on the floor and I noticed that one leg was bigger than the other. And I jumped up. It was like, I need to leave. And the lady was like, are you leaving? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to urgent care because I don't know what's going on with me. That led to x-rays, thinking it was blood clots. That led to getting a mammogram and finding an abnormal mammogram. Swelling under my arm. When I say swelling on the whole right side of my body, underarm, breast, ass cheek was bigger than my left butt cheek. I'm just like, what is happening? Different doctors. I get to the rheumatologist after seeing my endocrinologist, my primary, my EG, and having all kind of biopsies and whatnot done. So what we come up with was this a Sjogren's disease flare-up. So I have to start doing cold plunges. So if you can see this, I'm filling up this tub. And hopefully you can see it. This is going to be my first cold plunge. I don't even know how far I'm supposed to let this go. But I got my bag of ice here. And we just going to do what we got to do. I didn't want to do it. But if it's any way, when I tell you the right side of my body is so swollen, it's still swollen. It's not as bad as it was. Because I started taking cold showers, saving a lot of money on my water bill. Well, it was anyway. And they can't even draw blood out my arm because it's so swollen. So they did assure me that the fluid is not going to do permanent damage to my body. Whew. Nonetheless, I'm doing what I got to do to get rid of it. So I have this plunge that athletes use. So I'm pulling it up, and I got my ice, and I'm gonna take my plunge. It's been really nice here in the Midwest. It's been in the 80s in October, so I'm excited about that. And it's gonna be my first time doing this. So there's a lot happening in Chicago. My daughter lives in Chicago. She grew up in Evanston, went to Evanston High School. We lived in a lot of places, but we lived in Evanston and also Chicago. And so that's like home for her, you know, when she really started spreading her wings. That's where we were living at. And there's so much happening in Chicago. And I'm trying to get her out. I keep telling her to come down. Come up north, rather. Come up north and chill. And let them calm down some with all of that. So, again, usually when I have like an autoimmune disease flare-up, I stay in the house. But I was like not trying to miss out on this like potential Indian summer. No disrespect to Indians, and I can say it because my great-great-grandmother was 100% Indian. But that's what they call the indigenous Americans. I'll just say that. Indigenous American summer. So I end up going to like this event, and Vic Mensa was there, and he was doing a meditation workshop. So I got a couple of videos I got to get out about that. But because I was having an autoimmune flare-up, Vic Mensa was actually doing a workshop, and I got to meet him and take a picture with him, and I told him about the times that I was on the shy, and the last time I was on there was the time that he got shy, blah, blah, blah. We take a picture. I get home, I look at the picture. I don't know if you know who Uncle Ruckus is. I look like a cyclops. I think this is full enough. I look like a cyclops because having autoimmune disease, I had more than one disease. And so at that time, with the autoimmune disease flare up, my eyes had me looking like Uncle Ruckus. So I'm looking at the picture. I'm just like, the one time I get to meet Mensa, I got one eye bigger than the other one, looking like a cyclops. So I can't even post my picture to tell him how much I appreciated his workshop. It's wow. Wow, wow, wow. Any of you out there that suffer from autoimmune disease, I want to tell you, stay encouraged. Find out what triggers you. I have discovered what triggers me. So it's refined sugars, and egg. So when this flare up happened, I actually had some real farm eggs. They cook different. They taste different and everything. So I was enjoying them. I gave most of them away, but I did enjoy them. And then I had eggs more than once. So between that and trying a couple of sugar things, that made the flare up intensify. And I guess over a period of time, everything just came to a head. And that's why I was out here looking like Popeye on one side and olive oil on the other side. It was a lot. It was a lot. So that started July 29th. That's the day I remember specifically, July 29th, because that's when I jumped up out of yoga and ran to immediate care to find out what was going on with me. So my doctors assures me that doing these cold plunges is going to help. So I'm about to get in this cold water, and I got a bag of ice. Ice, baby. Too cold, too cold. We're gonna see how this goes. Whew. I don't know if I need the whole bag. All right, here we go. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. And I say it's not bad because it's still 80 degrees out here in October. And the government shut down October. Oh. I think I'm gonna try just half a bag. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out as I go. But what I do know is that they said this will work and get the inflammation out of my body. I'm going to do this 3 days in a row because it's going to be 80 for the next few days. Ooh. Ooh! Ah! And they say I don't have to do it for no more than like 2 to 10 minutes. This is really cold. This is really cold, and I need to go down lower. I need to sit all the way down because I really want this inflammation out my boobie. Oh man, I had a hard time with these people because they want to give me Ooh, they want to give me a breast biopsy and put a metal piece of metal in my breast, and I said absolutely not. I did it, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. I did it, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my God. The thing about it'll be getting cold here soon, so that'll be good. So the doctor assures me that once the weather breaks, I won't have such a severe flare up because heat aggravates it, and that my situation is not as bad as some other people's situation, and he doesn't expect my situation to get that bad, and I'm so grateful for that. And part of it is knowing what my triggers are, clean eating, exercise, and I don't say diet, I literally mean clean eating. So grass-fed meats, finding those heart healthy omega-3s. I found out like some triggers for me has been like not eating, like doing intermittent fasting has been a trigger for my autoimmune disease as well, because the whole autoimmune disease puts you in fight or flight, and it has, like I told you in other videos, it has wrecked or caused havoc with my central nervous system. So not eating enough is stressing my body out and putting it in fight or flight, and so that's been dramatic as well. So again, I've met with a nutrition, an endocrinologist, a GI specialist, a rheumatologist specialist, a couple of urgent care visits, all these dang on different tests. So I'm happy to like be on the right track with figuring out what's going on. I'm proud of myself for doing this cold plunge because I didn't think I would be able to do it. So that's why I have not been online. That's why I have not been sharing content with you. I got a little bit time now with the government shutdown to get myself together as well as put some content out. So we'll be coming through with information very soon, and I know you're going to find it intriguing, Soul family. That's some good stuff brewing, and I'd like to thank you again for your time and for your patience and for supporting me over the years, coming through. Those of you that leave comments, those of you that leave thumbs up to let me know where I'm on track, where I'm off track, how you feel about it is greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed. I respond to everybody that leaves a comment, and I really value you guys. I'm looking forward to getting my health in check so I can continue to enjoy the seasons of my life, right? And give it all I got. So as always, I love you, and I hope this message finds you well. And I'm going to finish my cold plunge and pray that in the next 3 days I see a lot of results. If you do cold plunges, what do you guys do if you're in the Midwest and you like in cold weather areas? I can't do this at my house because I ain't got that type of drainage where I can just let out all these gallons of water in my basement. So until real soon, love, peace, and blessings. Bye.